The 17th hole at St Andrews is iconic throughout golf. As the young stars of the global game take on the road hole in the 144th Open, we've asked some players with a little more experience of the old course how to tackle one of the hardest holes in championship golf.
The road hole at St Andrews is, I mean, put it this way, if you designed the hole now, you know, I mean, you wouldn't design any of the golf course, would you? You know, you start off by hitting over some railway sheds and part of a hotel, and then you land on a sixpence because the fairway narrows considerably into that gap, and then you hit to a green that's not designed for any clubbing, never mind a 4-iron, to play off the road against a wall and what have you. I mean, it's bizarre in many ways, and yet it's superb in others.
It's intimidating in part because you have to fire straight across the hotel, and anytime you don't see where your golf ball is intended on landing, you get a little bit uptight, and so usually players err on the left side there, and they're left with a very difficult shot. If you hit it left, road bunker, of course, protects that green, and if you go too far, you're on the road itself, and I've been in all of them over the years, and it's one of the great holes in golf.
The writing's on the wall. You aim right there at Old Course Hotel, and you pick out on the wind whichever one you want. You might be old, it might be course, it might be hotel. You come right down there. You actually can go further right than you think.
The best way to play the hole is obviously to start with a fade off the tee, and that sounds stupid because the out of bounds is towards the right, but as far right as you can possibly go off that tee without being silly and going out of bounds is perfect.
I think you have to be aggressive there. You know, obviously playing a shot to the left on your tee shot just gives you such an awkward angle and such a difficult shot that I think you have to step up there on the tee shot and just say, all right, I'm going to trust this swing, even though it's a totally blind shot and you feel like you're hitting it into the hotel. You know, you've got to trust yourself and make a good, solid golf swing.
You've got to decide on the tee what you want to do. If you're confident, you'll hit it, try and hit it middle of the fairway with a fade and get it down that right side. If you're not feeling confident, you really have to almost accept this could be a 5.
Well, there's not really a choice. You've got to hit it over the wall and in the fairway. There's no choice. You've just got to take it on. You used to play it down the second fairway. You can't do that anymore. You just got to play the hole the way it's designed.
The second shot's the big shot. And for me, I always try to play it. I always try to land it short of the green there and roll it up the hill a little bit and keep it on the front third of the green. If I could hit it there every time, I'd be ecstatic.
So we fade it off the tee and we draw the second shot in, running up that bank front right. Obviously not overdrawing it because you're in the road hole bunker, but a slight draw, running up the bank to get close to the pin.
You want to avoid the road and you want to avoid the road hole bunker. But, you know, there's not much room in between. So you got to just commit to a shot and hopefully pull it off.
You know, you've seen all the stuff that happens. I mean, you can hit a good shot, it trickles to the green, ends up on the road. You don't have that happen any other place. Or against the wall, or so many things happen that aren't going to happen anywhere else just because of the uniqueness of the hole.
Short right's always a good one because you get on the front of the green there, you can always putt from 25, 30 yards and do something with it, but not to get aggressive with it. If you get aggressive with it, it'll just turn around and bite you in the backside.
When you try to hit that hook in there, you hit it straight, then you're over on the road, and if you hook it too much, you're down in the bunker, you make bogey, double, triple.
You know, I've had to play backwards, I had to play sideways. Every once in a while you get lucky and you can get it pretty close from there, but it all depends where the ball rolls and where it ends up in the bunker.
Not a nice place to be. You'll always have exciting things happen there, but it is a difficult golf shot, especially if they have the pin anyway close. You're inclined to get a bit greedy and try and play the perfect shot. That ends up with a 6.
Put it this way, it'd be interesting to see the winner of this year's Open Championship at St Andrews, and you add up the strokes that he would love to say right now at the 17th at the Open, and he would take 4.25 average. He would take it. That's how difficult the 17th is at St Andrews.